the more statements that will be synthesized into one clear congregational statement, the better. And if you want to just a rehash of what happened, you were there Thursday, but you'd like to think through it again, we would welcome you. You're not disqualified from joining us. In fact, you may have some advantages. So that's Tuesday. Encourage one another. The Bible study about 1 Thessalonians will resume a week from this coming Tuesday.
I have to say it was a really good time. It was a great session to just sit and talk to other people in the congregation about what they thought and where we wanted to go, and really more than that, who we were trying to reach.
Yeah.
And just to get on the same page, because in order to make those decisions and have those conversations, we all have to be pointed in the same direction and have a common understanding.
Yeah.
So it was it was very well done.
It was interesting. One thing that we had to do as part of that, spoiler alert, if you haven't been there yet, is fill out, was it 3 things that you want to see happen over the next 3 to 5 years? And the process for me of doing that was kind of surprising. Like a couple things just hit me like, oh yeah, we really should do this. And so I was excited about that, because I don't know why it occurred to me in that moment exactly as it did, but it's part of the process of prayer, conversation, like you said, just hearing from other people what their ideas are. It's good. It's not necessarily easy. It's not necessarily moving at a pace that everyone wants it to move at. That's okay, because in the end, this is Christ's church, and he will shepherd us the way that we need to go.
Well, and I'm just going to say one thing, because that was my first impression as I was reflecting on it going home, was it didn't move as fast as I wanted. I want some decisions. And it's like, whoa, slow down. Mm-hmm. Because I think that's part of the point, is to be deliberate, to slow down and deliberately think and discuss these ideas and topics and thoughts. So that, it will rein me in for sure. One thing you cannot slow down on, though, is signing up.
No. Don't think about it.
No, for the ladies' luncheon. The sign-up deadline is today, period. We have to get a count. It will be at Oak and Embers on Mayfield Road. If you have not gone, you have to go. It is wonderful food. Mm-hmm. Sign up. If you can't go, call me. I'll go for you. But the cost is $11.30. Saturday, March 22nd is the luncheon. And the cost
is $15.
I'm sorry. Thank you. The cost is $15. The time is 11:30. And the date is the 22nd of March.
There you go.
Okay. Presentation by Marty Jacobson. She will be presenting essential oils. So contact Jackie Reichel. Tell her you want to come, and you guys can figure out how to give her the $15, but do it today.
The next book sorting session for our upcoming sale is Tuesday, March 18th, which we just talked about. You can come to the recap and stay, because right at noon will be the next session, from noon to 1:30 p.m. There's also a vehicle from Zion that's arriving that we could use some assistance unloading that as well. Although, according to the announcement, no heavy lifting is required. So that'll be...
They could be virtual books.
Here's a whole library. Bring a packed lunch if you like. No RSVP is needed, but your help would be appreciated.
All right. Bake sale, or the Books and Blooms update. Everything is still going. It looks like we need volunteers for Kirtland Christian Fellowship Church. Mm-hmm. So if you're interested in that too, let us know. Baskets, Easter baskets. Easter baskets are almost gone. If you're interested in grabbing one, do so as soon as you can, and fill it and bring it back no later than April 6th, People are filling them with coloring pages and plastic eggs. I guess there's some of that in the basket already, and you can just add more to it. And Monica McGurr will take your donations of money if you are interested in participating, but just don't really like to or cannot shop. No big deal. We would love for you to participate in that way. April 6th.
All right. A couple days after that, April 9th, is the next book club. It's going to be The Letter Tree by Rachel Fordham, a book that's been described as Romeo and Juliet meets You've Got Mail. So if that holds appeal to you, the book club will meet at 1 p.m. You can acquire a book by contacting my wife, Sue, and she'll make sure you've got one for the reading. We have people, and this was brought up to me just the last book club around, who don't read the book. They just come and listen because of the fellowship. And that is, reading the book is not a requirement whatsoever. If you're just interested in engaging conversation and being around other book lovers, getting recommendations, this is the group for you.
And you could probably just, based on the conversation, disagree with points that are made just to see where it goes.
Spice it up.
Spice it up.
Yeah. Keep it going.
Wednesday also is our midweek service.
Yes, it
And
is.
11:30 and 7 o'clock. So we've talked about that. First person presentations, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? Is that?
First person narrative.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been going really good. I've gotten a lot of good feedback. They really enjoy that. I enjoyed. I think it's a lot of fun.
Oh, it's a lot. It is a blast. And spoiler alert, this week is Pontius Pilate, which is going to be fun. Part of the cool thing about these messages is they really are different characters. I mean, they were real people, but you think about a temple slave and a Galilean fisherman and a Roman counselor or governor. Those are vastly different personalities. And it's just really a lot of fun to try to portray those to get the message across.
Right.
And Pilate has kind of a haunting message of any of the ones that we'll be presenting. We don't know anything about how he left his encounter with Jesus. So that's, again, this coming Wednesday. There are openings in our handbell choir.
Yes.
You can fill one. If you can count, you can fill one of those. And if you have the time, of course, and the inclination. But it's a very supportive group. Leah is excellent at bringing new people in, giving them the resources they need in order to feel comfortable. So if that's something you've ever thought about and have been waiting for just the right opportunity, I can't think of one that would be better. You can get in touch with Clayton or Becky Wright, Clayton Hoyer, until the time when Leah returns, and then you could talk to Leah directly as well. But any of those folks that I've named would be happy to talk to you about what it's like to be a part of a musical group at St. Mark. It's a lot of fun, and all I can say is that I know all of our musicians are extremely appreciated in what they're providing to our congregation. So thank you. Other than that, I think we're good. Please, again, join us for Wednesday services. That would be great. And have a good week.